book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, and verse, I'll start at 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh, to serve him with one consent. All right, this is future prophecy, man. And I'm going to get into an article. All right, man, he woke up from a coma. All right, and he was speaking the ancient tongue, the Lashawan Kodash. All right, ancient Hebrew. All right, and hey, that's that pure language, man. All right, so the Lord, he's bringing forth these prophecies every day, man. All right, let me go ahead and get the article. Let me see when it was published. Don't say, but all right, but I'm gonna just read it anyway. It says, an amnestic man, Salaki if I say it wrong, man wakes from coma speaking only ancient Hebrew. All right, he woke up speaking only ancient Hebrew, man. All right, because that's his normal language. All right, but I think these doctors, so-called doctors, they classified him. I'm going to read it, but a language disorder or something like that. But I'm just finish reading the article and pull a few more scriptures, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right. And I want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Ruach, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right. It says, Los Angeles, California, a 53-year-old man who spent 6 days in the coma after being presumably being assaulted in August, still has no memory of his former life and can only speak in ancient Hebrew. All right. The man was found unconscious in a California motel on August 9th. He had with him a duffel bag of exercise clothes, a backpack, and tennis rackets. He carried a California identification card and a social security card, both identifying him as Jamal Miller. He woke up in a Sadar Sinai hospital days later. He had no memory of his past and could only speak in an unknown language. For 3 days, the puzzle remained complete until a rabbi visiting a friend in a nearby room identified the tongue as ancient Hebrew and was able to communicate with the poor man. This is from the doctor, Dr. James McKenzie. It says his memories don't match his former life at all, says Dr. James McKenzie, who is responsible for Miller's case. For some reason, he seems to have lost all his previous knowledge, but also to have gained the memories of an ancient Jewish fisherman. All right, and it's not Jewish, man, because Jewish, that's pertaining to these Amalekites, man, whose father is Esau. All right, so they're Edomites, man. All right, it's really a Jew fisherman. All right, and it says he speaks ancient Hebrew, talks of fishes and boats. I have never seen anything like this. And I'm gonna just read this little side note at the bottom of this picture. It says Mr. Miller seems to believe that he is an ancient Jewish fisherman and calls himself Nehemiah, son of Jehosadek. All right, hey, and that's in the scriptures, man. All right. Hey, the The Lord, he's a bad man, all right? You know, the Lord, he can do anything, man. All right? And it says, Dr. McKenzie believes that a traumatic event may have triggered the confusion. After consulting some speech-language pathologists, neurologists, neuropsychologists, and psychologists, he was able to determine that Mr. Miller's memory problem might be caused by a combination of two relatively rare disorders called transient global amnesia and foreign language syndrome. All right, no, but it's really the power of the Lord, man. All right. It says this may continue for only a temporary period. Alternatively, some patients may find themselves speaking this completely new language for a prolonged period of time. Alright, and it says foreign language syndrome cases are extremely rare around the world, yet when they do attract significant attention due to their uniqueness. One of the most extreme cases ever recorded occurred in April 2012 when a 17-year-old Malaysian student involved in a motorcycle accident emerged from unconsciousness speaking 4 new languages: Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Indonesian. In what was considered to be an extreme form of this syndrome, the language changed on a daily basis, lasting for several hours at a time. Point was, man, you know, that ancient Hebrew, hey, that's our language, man, because a lot of people, I even forget what they be saying. They be saying that we have no pure language. The Lord hasn't gave us a pure language, you know, but hey, this article clearly debunks that, man. Ancient Hebrew, man, the language of the Lord, all right, the language of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Alright, and this is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 9. Again, it says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to serve him with one consent. Alright, hey, we're gonna, and this is future prophecy, man. Alright, we're getting the language in pieces now. Alright, but we don't have it fully, man. Alright, but the Lord, he will return that pure language, man. Alright? That we may all call upon the name of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Alright, we're going to all call upon the name of Yahweh, man. Okay? With one consent. You know? Hey, that's the beauty, man. We're going to all call upon the name of Yahweh with one consent. All right. Salaki, I got the police behind me, but hey, I'm gonna continue with the lesson. You know, because our Lord Yahweh Shai, he came down and spoke to Paul in the ancient Hebrew, man. All right. So let me go ahead and get that.